Now then, guys, I wanted to do a bit of a taste test, bringing back some memories from when I first come to Australia. The big one was drinking Crown lagers, and whenever it was a birthday, anniversary, Christmas, New Year's, Australia Day, whatever it may be, you'd drink Crown lager. Crownies, special occasions, weddings, they're fantastic. You'd crack out a Crownie, premium beer, and it's gone by the wayside. Christmas, New Year, I fancied having a Crown lager, and I thought, well, you know what, my family being Victorian, so we drink VB. Up in Queensland, obviously it's 4X and whatever else. Anyway, so I've gone into the bottle shop at work. I've gone to the bottle shop, BWS and Bottler and Liquorland, and no one sells Crown lagers. So I've not been able to do what I wanted to do. So I've got a taste test. It's with VB. So I've got myself a can of VB, which is my regular drop. Everyone knows me, knows that I love a VB. I don't care what anyone says, vomit bomb or whatever. Very best VB, very best. Not very. And Foster's. Now, Foster's is not popular in Australia. No one drinks Foster's. Not very common. Obviously, these two CUB, both CUB, Carlton United breweries. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to crack both these two open, give my thoughts on the two. Growing up in the UK, growing up in Yorkshire, we used to drink a lot of Foster's. And then that cliche that you go to Australia and everyone drinks Foster's. It's not true. You very rarely see this in any bottle shops or definitely don't see it behind any bars. So here's the VB. Crack open the VB. Now, excuse the glasses. Nice cold VB, can't be beaten. Especially out of a can. I pour it out of a can and then out of a stubby. It's as closest thing as what you're going to get to draft beer. So, yeah, great, fantastic. Can't fault it. Crisp. Nice and dry. On a hot day, you can't beat it. It's an absolute thirst quencher. Just wet the whistle and cleanse the palate. Now, Foster's. It's been a while since I've actually had Foster's in Australia. And every now and then I'll buy it as a bit of a laugh and a joke. It is what it is. It's very similar to VB. Bit of frothy on the old nose. There you go. That one's lost its head, but I mean, pretty similar sort of colours. The old amber nectar. There's not a lot between the two. That's a distinct taste. That's the taste that, growing up, 18-year-old, when you first start going out to the pubs, that reminds me, takes me back to when I was young. My honest thoughts is, I prefer the taste of VB. It's a lot easier drinking, but there's such a distinct taste. Like a metallic sort of taste that you get with the Foster's. Yeah, wow. So more of an Aussie icon. Obviously internationally, that's the one that everyone knows. I'm going to say 10 out of 10 for VB every day of the week, because that's what I drink. That's my favourite beer if I'm just having a lager, bitter, as the Aussies call it. But to be honest with you, the rap that gets, it's not my favourite. I'm not going to go out my way to buy it. It's all right. If I didn't know what it tastes like and someone just poured you drink it. It's just that standard sort of lager sort of taste. Nice and bubbly. Nice and the both icy cold out of the fridge. So honest thoughts on that. I'm going to go 10 out of 10 for the VB. and then I'm just going to give that a nice 7.5 for the Fosters. Again, classic Fosters, both brewed in Melbourne. It's good. It is what it is. It's one of the, you know, if you're a POM and you just move straight over, you know, you're going to struggle to find that. Just get the VB. Thank you very much. Bye.